So jumping right into the tutorial, as you can see that I'm getting jiggy clearly, but I'm brushing my eyebrows hairs in the direction that my eyebrows, go. I also use the e.l.f. Eyebrow pomade with the e.l.f. brush, as I just showed you guys. And also all the products I am using will be listed below. Majority, if not all of my products, are very affordable and cheap, so you'll be straight. You could get all of this, you feel me? I be balling on a budget, period. So right now I'm just outlining my eyebrows, the top of the eyebrows and then the bottom of my eyebrow, and filling it in. I keep moving and looking at the camera because I'm not sure if y'all can see what I'm doing, and clearly y'all couldn't. So I ended up switching the position I was holding the mirror in so y'all could see this eyebrow, but by that point I was basically done with that eyebrow. So as y'all can see, there's both of these are completely different. This one's more arched than this one. But as long as they're close to each other, I don't even care at this point. So I went back into my right eyebrow to try to make it look as close as my left eyebrow and more arched. I'm pretty sure I was watching something. You see, I'm getting riled up, as you can see. But yeah, Kayla, get jiggy. Talk your stuff. Talk your stuff, Kayla. Talk your stuff. See, this is why I can't make a regular sit down and get ready with me video, because do y'all see how distracted that I get? So right now I'm taking my e.l.f. concealer and then a regular concealer brush to clean up my eyebrows, and I'm singing. I wonder what I'm listening to because I'm so teed. But I use a lighter shade of concealer for the bottom of my eyebrows, and that way I also use that concealer to prep for eyeshadow. Since I didn't explain this part with my right eyebrow, I'm going to go ahead and explain it with the left one. So after I use the concealer to clean up under my eye, I drag it down, and like I said, I use it for eyeshadow prep. But I also use my finger to blend it out rather than a brush. I just feel like it's more easier with a finger to get in all the crooks and crannies of my eye to get the concealer blended out. And I also connect the concealer between the two eyebrows just to make sure they're even. Cap is done nothing in here, but I'm gonna just show y'all the bottle still so y'all can just see what I'm using. My nail's not done, so it's not up close personal, but it's a voiceover. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm using. So sorry, you just had to interrupt that to let y'all know. I know it's done that empty. I know it is empty, not even done that. Like, I need to go get a new one. So pardon me. Kayla, shut up. You don't have to do the talking. That is why I am here. But anywho, as you can see, I'm using a darker shade. I'm actually using my Milani concealer to outline the top of my eyebrows to get the overall shape. And I like to connect the concealer, like I stated once before, just to make sure I don't have one eyebrow all the way in heaven and the other one all the way in hell. Like, that's not cute, ma'am. Get your eyebrows leveled. So I'm going back in with that e.l.f. concealer to dabble over my lids. Even though it's already concealer on my lids, I add an extra just to make sure my eyeshadow is very pigmented and strong. You feel me? So now I'm going in my Zulu's palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm going in with that brown. That brown is literally the only color I'm going to use in this look. So this look is very simple. I honestly don't know what I'm listening to, but obviously it's my stuff because I'm teed. But right now I'm taking an eyeliner and I'm doing a wing. I am not a professional wing eyelinerist, whatever you want to call me. I suck at it. So I really took my time with this part. When I say take your time, I mean take your time. Do not rush this part because any mistake can really mess it up. Or you can just use concealers to clean it up, but still, take your time when you're doing your liner. So both of your liners may not look even. I'm not sure if mine's even look even, but as long as it looks as close as possible, you're perfectly fine.
I fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive. I believe that life is a prize. But to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire is my empire. And yes, I call the shots. I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. In this very moment I'm king. In this very moment I slay the Goliath with the sling. This very moment I bring, put it on everything. Then I will retire with the ring. And I will retire with the crown. Yes, no I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes, clap for the heavyweight champ, me. But I couldn't do it all alone.
Sorry y'all, I just had to show y'all my crunk session because Moment for Life, top tier. If you don't know Nikki Burst, then what are you doing with your life? We cannot associate ourselves with each other because Nikki went dumb, stupid, crazy on Moment for Life. You feel me? Now I'm going to take my Fit Me setting powder and a Morphe powder brush, and then I'm applying the powder all over my face. I apply powder before I put on foundation just to give myself a seamless after finish. It covers up all the blemishes. And yeah, this is a great technique. I advise, especially if you have oily skin. This is perfect. So now I'm applying my Rimmel London primer to my face. As you can see, I'm going to dab it. I'm going to slap my face, tenderize my face, rather than rubbing it in, just because I applied powder, and you know, dabbing it in is easier. So just tenderize your face, you know, slap yourself around a little bit, and you'll be straight, you feel me? So now I'm taking my NYX concealer and I'm going to put it under my eye. I do what's called, I think this is the proper terminology, do not come in my head if it's not, but I do reverse highlight and contour. So I'll highlight and contour underneath my foundation. So right now I'm just blending out the concealer. I'm going to look slow for the next, I'm going to say 2 minutes because I'm going to look ghostly and just very dingy. Taking my e.l.f. concealer, I'm going to pucker up my face and then, you know, place the concealer where I want it to be. I can't really explain this part. It's weird. But I just make a little fish face and then apply the concealer. Then I'm taking a little contour blending brush. I don't know brushes and stuff. I'm not a guru. That sounded so nasty. But still, as you can see what I'm doing right now, just blending out the contour, you know, making sure everything's nice and blended. I'm gonna look crusty, but you guys will see what I'm talking about once I apply my foundation. Now taking my NYX Born to Glow foundation, which I love so much, I'm applying it over my face, of course, and blending it out with a blending brush. Highly recommend this foundation. It's been my go-to foundation all summer long, and you won't be disappointed with it. Right here, I use a damp beauty blender to make sure all of my foundation is blended all together. Right now, I'm taking the e.l.f. concealer once again and applying it, my T-zones area, and also, what's that, my chin? Sorry, y'all, I'm kind of slow. It took me a minute. So bougie looking, sitting here, feeling myself. I'm bored. I'm just sitting here waiting for this to get a little bit dry. I think it is in there. Now I'm taking that same damped beauty blender in my CoverGirl setting powder in the shade Banana to set under my eyes. I only use Banana under my eyes because I want my eyes to be the brightest part of my face. I lied, guys. I also take that setting powder to cover up my mustache and place it on my nose because I want the center of my face to be the most bright and highlighted. She's back. I'm taking my Fit Me setting powder and I'm just setting the rest of my face, my big old forehead, the chin, all that good stuff. Now I'm taking this contour palette and I'm just gonna, touch up my contour. Although I did contour underneath my foundation, I used the powder to bring it out more because you can still see the color, but the powder is just to shape my face more. So now I'm going to take some rose water and spray it all of my face just so the powders can seep into my skin. I sprayed it more up close under my eyes because I don't want it so powdery and have flashback. Like, that's not cute at all. Y'all, my arm hurt. This stuff takes forever to dry. I sprayed a lot of it because my face is very powdery, but my finger cute, ain't it? All right, sorry, Kayla, you had to get cut off. Right now, I'm taking my Beauty Bakery bronzer palette, and I took a brown shade at first, and it was too harsh. That's why I made that face. So I went over it with the red shade to kind of combat the brown, and it worked out in the end. So right now I'm applying some Wet n Wild highlight. It's decent. It's cheap and it actually shows. So it's a good highlighter. I recommend it. So right now I want to give off the illusion of a more feline eye. So I drag my eyeliner more towards my inner corner. This part took time because I wanted to be perfect. So I also dragged it underneath to like my bottom lash line to try to like, just make it look cat-like. Meow. What are you talking about? Not gonna lie, I keep messing up, but I'm a cat, so I look really harsh now. I really didn't like the decision on my I don't know. Maybe if I try to add some powder or something. I don't know. I'm trying to give this a recovery. I don't know. I don't know. I literally messed up because I added too much of that blush because it's so pigmented, so a lot came on. So I'm trying to dumb it down with the powder. So I don't know. If that don't work, I'm just gonna look a mess, and I just pray I don't. So now I gotta do this eye. So I accidentally used too much of the eyeliner, so I'm just taking a concealer brush and some concealer to clean up the bottom of that freaking liner to thin it out so it can match the right side, because the left side was just extremely too thick and I was very frustrated at this point. I was over my makeup, but I want you guys to see my frustrations, to see the reality of makeup. So now I'm taking this face paint and I'm gonna mix some colors together to get the colors of what I want. And once I get that together, I will come back with maybe a couple of what I want on my face, but we gonna see. So I'm trying to do cheetah print or leopard print. I don't know what the fuck print this is, but I'm doing it. So I mixed up a couple shades of the paint to get that purpley type color. I really didn't like it, but as I started adding more, I grew to like it, I guess. And it was actually very simple. I thought it was going to be more complex than what it really was. I'm making progress. I'm letting these other droplets I just added dry, and I'm gonna draw the lines over it, and then I think I'm gonna be done with the look. So when I'm done with the completed look, I will be back, and yeah, we shall see. So this is the final look. I'm kind of irritated because I had a dress planned out to wear, and as soon as I finish my face, I can't find it, but it's whatever. But this is the final look. I did like cheetah print. Y'all, the wig, y'all know I'm bald head, so y'all just gonna have to ignore that. I just threw the wig on. I didn't even want to wear the wig. The wig wasn't even part of the plan, you know? So just ignore that. But yeah, I did cheetah print. Wig lace does not blend right now. Like I said, I just threw my wig on. But I hope you guys like this look. I mean, it's cute. It don't match my chest. It do. It do. It do. Come correct, because what? Doesn't match my chest, but it is what it is. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, dislike it. I really don't care what y'all do. I don't like this side of my face. I'm hiding more. I'm gonna switch my angle like this. But yeah, if you like the video, please subscribe to see more. And you know, like, comment, subscribe, share. I don't know what else to say, what y'all can do. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. This wig is blowing me. It's blowing me. It's blowing me and my homegirls, because y'all can really see what's going on with it. But it is what it is at this point. Yeah, I have nothing else to say, but see y'all in the next one, I guess. Hopefully you